Dr. Mehmet Oz is joining us right now, and it's so good to see you here.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah,
Dr. Ernie's office.
You like this, right?
Like
A consultation. You're the doctor, and we love the advice that you give. We just heard the story. This really affects all of us, and it's so difficult to make the right choice. We're on the run. We're in New York City. We're on the go all the time. But tell us your view, okay, why this is so important to our health and also to the environment.
You know, a lot of folks aren't planning to fail, but they fail to plan. And so
Yes.
all of a sudden, bad habits are creeping up on you. And you know, within 2 weeks, you can develop these pathways that make it seem like that's how it's always been. Which is why most plans that we give folks are 2 weeks long, because you can get rid of a bad habit in some ways, but it's hard. But you can replace a bad habit quickly.
And the food manufacturers are smart. They know what to do. This grab-on-the-run packaging, it doesn't make it easier for us.
Makes it so easy in the bad ways for us that we have to actually be equally intelligent and thoughtful about making our lives different so we can actually cope with that. Example, let's say you go supermarket shopping, right? The first thing you might do is say, okay, if the expensive stuff is the good stuff, so I can't afford that, so I'll find some skimpy way of going. Not the case at all. There are many things you can do when you go shopping that are both affordable and happen to be really healthy for you, and they're super convenient. I'll give you an example of frozen foods.
Yes.
The average person watching us right now says, well, you know, fresh produce is sort of expensive. The real expensive things, you throw it away. Buy frozen, 85% of the same nutrients. It's a lot less expensive.
Right.
Remember, they're harvested when they're ripe, so you're getting all those bountiful nutrients in there, and it's frozen. Imagine freezing time. You can take it out as you need it, dole it out to the kids as they need it. Super simple, super easy, super convenient.
This is all very good because you're helping us out. We're doing some smart ways of doing what we have to do, first of all, at home. You were talking about food shopping. Also, what we put in that fridge, what we put on the shelves, we're going to eat that stuff. So those have to be smart choices as well.
Well, ideally, you create an automate, a plan that works for you and the whole family. It might be as simple as making your meals on Sundays and then putting them in the refrigerator or in the freezer so they're frozen, ready for you to use.
Good.
But some of the classic mistakes we make, and do it right now, everybody. If you open up your refrigerator door, what's the first thing you see? It's a can of soda pop. It's something left over from
and it's easy to go for.
Right. Instead, I think you should use the crisper and put the bad foods in there. I hide the desserts in the crisper, and I take the produce out, and especially if it's fresh cut fruits or something, put them in clear containers so you can see them. If you see them, you're not only you but your family will go after them.
You're exactly right. Okay, quickly, let's talk about at work. When you're at work, smart choices there as well. A lot of people bring their food from home. You have to watch the canteens and what your choices are there.
Most of us are like rats, like rodents, foraging through our office place looking for food. Do not do that. That takes you at your weakest moment and sets you up as a prey. What you want to do is bring your food with you. I never travel. I have a little bag. People think it's a doctor bag. It's a food bag.
Good.
Right? I take nuts with me. Put them in little, small little plastic bags. A piece of hard fruit like an apple is easy to. Carrots are fantastic to travel with. And crazily, that's what you go for instead of that bewitching hour, that late afternoon.
This is the way you control it, exactly.
And it works sustainably for people who have taken good care of themselves. These are their secrets.
Okay, good secrets too. When we're outside, okay, we're at restaurants, we're going to go out and pick up something at a deli and so forth. Very important for us to think about that. Sometimes you can even order off the menu. I do that oftentimes.
You're very wise to. It makes them make it fresh as well. But two big mistakes we make: the very beginning and the very end of the meal. The first thing we make is the first mistake we make is eating the bread. Bread is basically a candy bar.
It's a weakness.
It is a weakness.
Right.
And I understand why everyone goes for it, but if you order and ask them to bring crudité for you, some cut up veggies or something, or just nothing, you'll skip that major catastrophe. But the even bigger mistake is dessert. Ernie, there's no defense for it.
I know, it's very
metabolic suicide.
Right.
And so instead, if you're going to have a wine with dinner, nurse the wine to dessert. Nobody wants to have tiramisu with a good Chianti. That way you won't crave a dessert, you'll enjoy your wine as that replacement, and off you go.
Fabulous. All good advice. Dr. Oz, thank you so much for being here. Always enjoyed seeing you.
I want to congratulate you for making it positive, Ernie, but you've built a beautiful
That's what we're
environment
trying, and
here.
I want to congratulate you on your granddaughter, Daphne.
Yeah, Philomena.
Oh, Philomena.
Daphne, the daughter, made me Philomena, and
Exactly.
all the grandparents out there know. And now we have a common enemy, my daughter, Daphne.
There you go. I love it. Enjoy everything, okay?